What's up, guys? Dylan with Double Shots, and today we're going to be doing another top 10 video. Now today we're going to be doing a top 10 video over most World Series titles by one team in MLB history. Now before we go any further into this video, if you guys like our content, subscribe to our channel right now. Can we hit 375 subscribers by the end of July? Give this video a big thumbs up and comment if you want to see something else. And keep in mind, before we begin, this is based off of my stats and my own opinion. I am not trying to be biased over here. This video was done July of 2021. So I want you guys to know right now. Let's go on with number 10. We got the Chicago Cubs. They got 3 World Series titles. They got 17 National League pennants. And they last won it back in 2016. And before 2016, their 2016 World Series win, they last won it back in 1908. So it took them 108 years just for them to win another World Series, which that was back in 2016. So it took them a long time. It took them over a century for them to win another one. All right, at number 9, we have the Detroit Tigers. 4 World Series titles, 11 American League pennants, and they last won it back in 1984. Going on with number 8, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates. 5 World Series titles, 9 National League pennants, and they last won it back in 1979, which that was over 40 years ago. That was 42 years ago. And they lost all their good players. Nowadays, they lost Andrew McCutchen in 2018. They lost Josh Harrison in 2019. They lost Starling Marte in 2020, and then Josh Bell in 2021. If they would have kept all those players, maybe one of those years between 2015 and 2020, they would have probably had another playoff appearances. If they would have kept those players, they would probably have another wild card game, maybe another NLDS year. I don't know why I mentioned that, but coming on number 7, we have the Cincinnati Reds. 5 World Series titles, 9 National League pennants, and they last won it back in 1990. That was over 30 years ago. All right, going on number 6, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers. They have 7 World Series titles, 24 National League pennants, and they last won it, of course, it was last year. Now, in the NLCS of that year, Corey Seager had a home run rampage. He had 6 home runs in the NLCS, if I'm right. Only 1 in the wild card round. And I think he hit 1 in the World Series. Yeah, he hit 1 in the World Series. Because, of course, he hit a home run or 2 in the World Series. I could be wrong on how many home runs he had in the NLCS. I said 6, but it could be 5. Who knows? Going on number 5, we have the San Francisco Giants. 8 World Series titles. That's good for a team like the Giants. 23 National League pennants. They last won it back in 2014. I mean, if that's not too long ago, like the 1990s or the 1980s, that was like almost 10 years ago. All right, coming in at number 4, we have the Boston Red Sox. 9 World Series titles, 14 American League pennants. They last won it back in 2018. You know what was incredible for the Red Sox? They won 4 World Series titles within a span of 2 decades, within a span of 2000 to 2020. They won in 2004, they won in 2007, they won in 2013, and 2018. All right. At the number 3 spot, we have the Oakland Athletics. They've got 9 World Series titles, 15 American League pennants, and they last won it back in 1989. They had a 3-year World Series streak. Their first year of the streak was back in 1988. They lost to the Dodgers that year. In 1989, they won the World Series. And then 1990 was their last year in the World Series. And they lost to the Cincinnati Reds. All right. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we got the St. Louis Cardinals. They have 11 World Series titles, 19 National League pennants, and they last won it back in 2011. Now, that was the last year of Albert Pujols in the St. Louis Cardinals. It was kind of sad to see him leave from the Cardinals, but there are new guys that are taking in their debuts in the next season in 2012, like Matt Adams, Matt Carpenter mostly. Matt Carpenter took his debut technically in 2011. Yeah. So, and that wasn't their last year in the World Series. Their last year was 2013, but they lost to the Red Sox. And that was their 8th World Series title for the Red Sox until 2018 when of course they won their 9th. All right. Coming in at the number 1 spot. Drum roll, please. We have the New York Yankees. You guys probably want to know how many World Series titles they have. They have 27 World Series titles. That's almost 30 of them. They have won, guess what? They've won 40 American League pennants. The most pennants all time. They last won it back in 2009, which that was over, if I'm right, that was like 12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. 2009, I was around when they last won their latest World Series, 2009. And they beat the Philadelphia Phillies, which would have been which the Phillies were the defending world champions back in 2008 when they won the World Series before 2009 when they won against the Yankees. Oh, no, wait. When the Yankees beat them in the World Series, they beat the Phillies. And you guys probably want to know how many playoff appearances they have. Well, you'll be surprised by the number I'm about ready to say. They have over 56 playoff appearances. That is awfully a lot. And that will conclude the video there. Again, if you guys like our content, subscribe down below this video right now. Give this video a like. Comment if you want to see something else. And I'll see you guys next time.